I feel like I'm going to have to deal with these morons. Jeez, he was fast. He was right at the door, wasn't he? Can you not come around this side? What if I do this? Put that there. And try and encourage him around here. Hi. Do you want to come this way? Do you want to follow me? You're someone who drowned. That's lovely, isn't it? It's sunrise. What are you lot doing out now? You should be in bed. You're supposed to be nocturnal. Here, boy. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Enough of killing these things. Pop that there. Eat myself some steak. Just dropped a fair amount of health there. Right. Let's get all of this stuff out of here and put in the appropriate places. The golden furnace is awesome. I need to find somewhere to put it. I've got some ideas, but don't think I'm quite ready for that. Some more seeds, some more poison, another heart. I need to look into these hearts. I've got 10 of them. I've got to find something to do with them. So you can make a heart amulet. Right click to open. A red heart canister. I don't know what that would do. What's the use of a miniature green heart? Doesn't seem to be one, but you can make blue and yellow and red. I can cook them into melted hearts. Not good to melted heart though. I have to melt them to make them into the various different colours, I guess. I will need to look into them, find out what they are. We've got some armour. Yet more armour. We've got a block. Let's just get the rest of this. Block. A neverfish charm fragment. That can go in there along with the dynamite, gunpowder or whatever it was. More machinery type stuff. This is going to need upgrading in a minute, isn't it? What lovely seeds did I get there? Garlic, honeydew, industrial hemp, and spinach. And another one I need to upgrade. Let's do some chest upgrades. Need some of that. Let's get these done. And this. So you are a standard chest, and as a you, now you are sophisticated chests. What, 14 and 2. can't add up at all. Why did I do 14 and not 16? Oh, no. Just accidentally clicked on one. Oh no. Oh, never mind. It needed doing at some point anyway. That's right. That actually is what I wanted to do. That's fine. You lot. Have you not seen the signs up there that say, I've already killed a whole bunch of you, don't bother coming back? Do I have to put even more up? There's another one over there. See these signs? It means I've been here. I've killed you. Just stop it. Flowers. They just don't seem to get the message, do they? Don't know what's wrong with these people. Just keep thinking, yeah, I'll keep going back. Oh, I'll just keep trying to kill him. Clearly it's not working, is it? Morons. Right, Crusher, done. The pressurized reaction chamber, what was that one? Doesn't really look like it's something I'm going to need right now. See, water and oxygen and some wood to make hydrogen. Okay, I won't worry about it for the minute, but I suspect that's going to have something to do with the gas burning generator. Biofuel. The crusher can also break down natural substances into biofuel. Okay, so I can put unwanted seeds and flowers and stuff like that into there. I mean, that's easy enough, but what's the point of biofuel? Is that something I can use? I can use it to make mossy things. Water, hydrogen and biofuel makes substrate and ethylene. Ah, I think that's something that I will be needing. When biofuels combine with water and hydrogen in a pressurized reaction chamber, it creates substrates. It also creates ethylene as a byproduct. These are needed to create HDPE pellets, which are used for endgame crafts. Hard to believe that HDPE pellets, i.e. plastic, is used for endgame. But never mind. HDPE sheets. Cool. Okay, so again, not something for me to worry about right now. I'll worry about that a little nearer the time. But for the moment, so far, to double our ingot output, your setup should look like this. I've been through this, I've got that one sorted. So that's that done. So a bit of XP and some infused alloy. Now there are different levels of ore factory. And we're looking at tier 2 now. I think that's tier 1, which is the biggest. Tier 2 is just by adding a chemical injection chamber, by the looks of it. And maybe some other bits and pieces. So let's see what's next. Turn 3 ore into 8 ore shards. So this machine is the next step to your ore processing factory. Add this to the left of your purification chamber to build on your current ore factory. This machine requires hydrogen chloride to operate. To find out how to create hydrogen chloride, follow the quest above. Okay, so to do that, to get hydrogen chloride for our machines, we'll need to first create brine. To do this, we'll need a thermal evaporation plant. This is a multi-block structure. Oh, crikey, look at this, big. To start, create a 4x3x4 structure that is hollow in the middle except for the base. You can replace any of the sides with a controller or valve. You'll need at least one controller and 2 valves. Pump in water and you'll start creating brine, which can be pumped into an electrolytic separator to separate chlorine from the gas. Okay. The thermal evaporation plant, multi-block, produces brine based on the internal temperature. There are several methods to increase the temperature of the plant, including building them in a desert. Not helpful to me, I am nowhere near a desert, which we've already discovered in an earlier episode. So that's not going to work. The fuel wood heater brings buckets of lava. Burns buckets of lava even, not brings, which can be piped in using a pipe to transfer the heat, or the resistive water uses RF to produce heat, which can be set to use whatever you want. So resistive heater to me would make more sense. I don't quite know why they would give you a valve when you've just built the entire freaking thing. Oh well. Chemical infuser. This machine combines 2 gases to create a new gas. You'll need this to combine the chlorine with the hydrogen to make hydrogen chloride, which is then used. This is a lot of work for not a lot of gain, in my opinion. I don't have that much energy just yet to start really. To be honest, I don't do enough mining for that, especially as I'm going down the mystical agriculture route, which is kind of bypassing a lot of this. So maybe I should look at other parts here. So biofuel can be burnt in a biogen. Not a bad option, especially if we have. I thought you were gone. Where's your owner? Where is he? Why are you two here and you don't have a handler? You know what? Never mind. Doesn't matter. Right, so maybe let's leave my mechanism set up as just a tier 1 ore factory. I think that's probably easy enough. What does Robbit do? Doesn't seem to do much. Let's not worry about him. We've got the Chargepad, that's for Robbit. Standing on this item will charge up any powered item from any mod. That could be handy for charging a jetpack. Who let the bee in the house? So, how easy is that to make? A couple of steel, an energy tablet, easy enough. It's this polished blackstone pressure plate. So I'd need some blackstone. Do I have any blackstone? Got soapstone. Deep slate. No blackstone, no, do I? Now blackstone is a nether thing, and I saw plenty of that in the nether when I was there. So if I head back to the nether right now, can I quickly get some blackstone? Where did I see that? Wasn't down here with the lava. This is all soul stone. Where did I see blackstone? Was it higher up? Maybe more towards the surface? Infused nether bricks? No. Lots of gravel. Some sand. Where did I see black? I'm sure I come across blackstone somewhere. Gone. Where did I see blackstone? Let's have a little fly around. Oh, Jesus, this thing's so sensitive. There's blackstone there. Can I get to that from here? Plenty. Sweet. Back home. Right. Bloop, 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 bloop. And put that away, that away. There's, both of those are in the wrong chest. That goes in there. That stuff don't care about, don't care about. Don't know what that is. Scoria. Used for anything? Just a standard block. Standard block, right. Polished blackstone. And I need polished blackstone plates. I need 3 of them. So I need more of these. Alright, blackstone can go away. Damn it. You know what? I don't know why I have grass. I'm pretty certain that's just from a very annoying Enderman who was carrying it around. Right, so it'll be 3 plates. Why is the door not closing? Is there an invisible man standing on that pressure plate? Don't bring them inside. Did I just... Yes. Right, close the door. More leads to add to the collection. Right, chargepad. Chargepad. So, got my pressure plates. 2 steel. I've just got coal in here for some reason. Didn't expect that. Now, steel agrees to be... No, not the enrichment, this one. And that's wrong as well, isn't it? Once that'll create my 2 steel. Then all that's needed is charge pad, which I can make now using the redstone that I don't have. Get away, bee. I think I've got 2 of these, didn't I? Yes. Now think about it, didn't need so much. Don't know why I grabbed all of that, because I only need 1 tablet rather than 2 like I've needed on previous incarnations. So I think, yeah, just steel dust, cook that into the steel. Sort that out, that's better. Not a fan of the mechanism noises. I might find some muffler upgrades. I mean, it's nice that they make noise because it's a machine. It should make noise, shouldn't it? But it's kind of annoying. So those, and those makes a charge pad. So now I need to find somewhere to put it. And what I might do is put it somewhere like here. So in theory, if I stand on this, fantastic. That is fantastic. That is one less thing for me to have to worry about. Just as long as I come in every now and then, just go boop, boop, and I'm fully charged. Excellent. Charge pad gives me some advanced control circuits. That now unlocks Robit. I don't know exactly what Robit is. Robit something useful? Let's have a quick squiggle on the internet. So you can act as a crafting grid, a furnace, an anvil, a chest, or simply as a cute little friend. So you have to craft him, and then once he's in your inventory, right click on the chart pad with him in hand. This will spawn Robit and assign him to the pad. Oh, and make sure the charge pad's low power. Okay, that's fine, but what does he do? So he literally is just something that follows you around, and you can have him as a crafting table or a furnace, whatever you like. Okay, so I might consider that. Have a little robot follow me around. Digital miner. This machine can mine for you. I like the sound of that. It is completely configurable and can even replace mined blocks with cobblestone or whatever block you provide it with. So he's just an upgraded version of Robit and needs a whole bunch of stuff. Teleportation cores, atomic alloys. I mean, this is... There's a lot to do for him. I would need to make an Osman coprocessor, a compressor, sorry, even. Don't know why I kept calling it a coprocessor in a previous episode. I'm sorry about that. Let's see, teleportation. I'm not fussed about because I've got that on another mod. Jetpack. I'm not fussed about that. I got that on another mod. Don't really need the wrench. Don't need a disassembler. Wireless. This item is how you make wireless transfers possible. You can select a specific channel named by you to transfer whatever you want from it. Again, use a lot of more in-game stuff. So I think for me, that's me done on that. Is there anything else that's useful? Fluid tanks, chemical tanks, nothing special. I've always thought about solar, but wind is doing fine at the moment. That sounds weird to say it like that. I mean, they're easy enough to make as well. And don't use a lot of power, although the advanced ones look like they are quite hefty. The answer is yes, this version produces 105. I keep saying RF tick, but that's what I'm used to, the old one. RE, FE, RF, it's all the same stuff. Extra heat to the thermal evaporation plants, that's quite cool. And the biogen, which is something I've already looked at. There's actually two for the biogen then. Don't worry about pinning it. Where did I see the other biogenerator? That must have been in one. So, that's enough on the mechanism front. Is there anything on industrial foregoing that I think would be useful? I have thought about making a farm for an unlimited source of meat, or just in general food and leather and all that sort of stuff. I'm not sure that's necessary just yet, but Yeah, maybe a tree farm wouldn't be so bad. A solar powered tree farm. Unlimited wood. It's a possibility. It's a thought. I mean, either way, it's. I guess it's worth going down here a little bit, isn't it? Mob slaughter factory. At some point, I want a mob slaughter factory.